All right. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Arachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect. And to the men doing the work, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, because they shall arise first. To the women and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son. If the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer. He's come and deliver us of this captivity that we're in. All right, my name is Maka Allah Ben Gab Ben Yasharala, the Church of Philadelphia camp here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Once again, come back at you with another one. As the title says, uh, uh, loss is gain. Loss here is gain in our kingdom. All right, because, you know, basically, here in Babylon, it's all about sacrificing for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right, not following the ways of this society. This Western society, these Babylonians, just like going into the ancient times, man. When we were exiled to Babylon, when we was under Assyrian captivities, you had certain kings, man. Like I always mention now is Manasseh, because Manasseh, uh, what was his son's name? Ahaz, I believe. But they were the kings that followed after the customs of the heathens, man. And that's not what we're supposed to do. All right, so like you got to store your treasures in heaven, man. All right, not like I said, not being of this society, man. Like everything is a sacrifice, man. You gotta sacrifice the time to do your videos, your studying. Not hanging around the people you used to be around. Not going to the same places, man. Just focus on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Because the days are about to be evil. They just had another attempt on this guy, Trump, today, down there in Palm Beach. So things are getting heated up, man, and time is coming short, man. Like the scriptures say, the devil's about to come down having great wrath, man. All right, so all this time you're supposed to be preparing yourself, man. Because like I said, we're not going to be on those highways too much longer. All right, so this is Matthew chapter 6. And while we're out there, you better get every bit of it you can. You know, I had a situation after camp yesterday. Muslim guy, he's upset, because we was speaking, against Islam, which we supposed to do. But this guy got offended and was like, yo, man, we out here together. Why you throwing subliminals? And they're like, come on, man. Like, tighten up, brother. But anyway, like I said, it's not this lesson's not about that. It's loss here is gain in our kingdom. All right. So the first scripture I have is St. Matthew chapter 6, starting verse 19 is Yahweh Shah speaking. It says, lay not up your treasure, Salakia, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth. All right, talking about like this place where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. All right, because right here, you worrying about your bank account, which the banks and everything, they're about to shut down. You got this new currency coming in, which is going to be what? The CHIP, man. All right, the RFID, thing. And prime example, like you have what's that? Starbucks, a major coffee distributor, which that symbol for that for the Starbucks is I forgot the god it was, the goddess it is, but it's like a mermaid, and it attracts you in. Like it don't even have to. That's why you never see a commercial for Starbucks. They put that deity on there, and people are drawn to it. I looked into it, but Lord's willing, I look it up. But anyway, that's not the whole point. But the point is, as they're going cashless. All right. So you're going to start seeing a lot of those places go cashless, So you're not supposed to, like us as Israelite men, Israelites, period. We have to be the example, man. Starting with the elect, they have to be the example for the rest of the nation. As Yahweh Shai was the example for us all. All right, the ultimate example. So when that thing hits, you're gonna have to make a sacrifice, and that's gonna store up your treasures in heaven, man, into the kingdom to come. All right, check it out. Verse 20 says, "But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and or nor steal." Because our kingdom is gonna be paved with pure gold, man. We're gonna have all the precious stones in our buildings and our houses. We're gonna wear them. We're gonna be super rich. But to get that, you have to, if you are part of the elect are going to, hold fast to this word and keep pushing. It says, "For where your treasure is, there will your heart also be." Like that song from Snoop Dogg back in the mid-90s. We said rolling down the street, but he said he got his mind on his money and his money on his mind. So if your mind is on your money, your mind should be in these scriptures because that's your money. All right. And that's on the kingdom to come, not the kingdom what you see, because this kingdom is falling, man. It's about to fall faster, and this kingdom is going to take a great, great, great fall, So, like I said, all this time, you're supposed to have been, studying. Of course, you got to have a life, but basically, this is your life. But you know what I mean. Like you got to work, support yourself, pay bills, and all that. But your main focus while you're here, man. Your whole existence is to serve the Lord as an Israelite, man. That's your whole existence. That's your whole being. Forget everything else, because everything's gonna fade away. Like that's one of my songs I listen to a lot. The little Benjamin song by Julius something, where he said the main point of it is you're gonna fade away. He said everything's gonna fade away. So he who worships silver and gold will surely, surely, surely lose his own soul, then fade away. I was like, damn, that's true. He said, one who's always acting smart and don't carry love in his own heart shall fade away. So like I say, man, these scriptures, if it's pure inside of you and everything, it's never going to fade. All right. It's just natural. It's going to come natural. All right. So check this out. All right. This is Job chapter 1, start at verse 13, because he's a great example of everything that he lost, and he still never lost his integrity. So he really lost nothing. Everything that was being taken he was gaining it, because you know the story. But I'm gonna just read this the 22. This is Job chapter 1 verse 13. It says, "And there was a day when the sons and Salakia, forgive me." It says, "And there was a day when his sons and his daughters were eating and drinking wine in the eldest brother's house." Now these are Job's children. And man, Job was so decent, right? He used to make sacrifices for his children daily, just in case they went off, or even if their thoughts was wrong. That's how righteous Job was, man. And is, because his spirit still lives on and is here. All right, it says, "And there came a messenger unto Job and said, the oxen were plowing, and the asses feeding beside them, and the sea beings fell upon them, and took them away. Yeah, they have slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee." So this is Job's, this is part of his riches, because Job was a very, very, very rich man. All right, very rich. All right, one of the riches of his time. But see, like a man now, if they was to lose that, they probably would lose it. Like an Edomite, they'd jump off a goddamn building or something, man. Jump off a bridge because they can't take it. But that shows how strong mentally that the Israelite man is. But this says only one was escaped to come and tell him, because they had to tell him. All right. But it says, while he was yet speaking, there came also another. So this is happening simultaneously, back to back to back. While this man still was speaking, Job getting more bad news. It says, while he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, the fire of the Most High is fallen from heaven, and have burned up the sheep and the servants, and consumed them. And I only am escaped alone to tell thee. So there you go. He lost some more stuff. His sheep, his servants. Like I told you, Job had a lot of substance, man. But his real substance that he really had was Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. He held fast to that. It says, while he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, the Chaldeans made out 3 bands, which the bands of their armies, and fell upon the camels and have carried them away. Yeah, and slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped to tell thee. So damn, he was going through it. It says, while he was yet speaking, there came also another, and said, thy sons and thy daughters were eating and drinking wine in the eldest brother's house. And behold, there came a great wind from the wilderness, and smote the 4 corners of the house, and it fell upon the young men, and they are dead. And I only am escaped alone to tell thee. So God damn, he was Job was catching it, man. Just like, hey, when you going through it now, you gotta think about things like this and read. Matter of fact, just read Job, man. And see how he carried this things, man. Because he, like I said, loss here is gain in our kingdom, man. All right, it says, then Job arose and rent his mantle and shaved his head and fell down upon the ground and worshiped. You see that? So now that's showing a sign of humility. When you rent your clothes, you shave off your head, because you're not supposed to put a razor in your head, period. You're not supposed to shave your head bald. But that was a custom when you to show that you're mourning and your humility. What he do? He immediately started worshiping Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, so that's what you're supposed to do. That's an example for us today, man. As the scriptures say, what was written aforetime is for our learning and for our understanding. Okay, so it says, verse 21, it says, and said, naked, see, now this is deep. It says, and said, naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. Yahweh gave, and Yahweh have taken away. Blessed be the name of Yahweh. And all Job's, and all this Job sinned not, nor charged the Most High foolishly. You see that, man? That's heavy right there, man. All right, so he lost all of that, and he sinned not. He ain't even cursed the Lord and none of that. All right, so let's go here, back in Job to 42, because this is an example of Job's gain. All right. Okay. So we're going to go here, Job chapter 42, and go to verse 7. All right, it says, and it was so that after Yahweh had spoken these words unto Job, Yahweh said to Eliphaz, the Temanite, my wrath is kindled against thee and against thy 2 friends, for ye have not spoken of me the thing that is right, as my servant Job hath. The Lord was displeased with him. He was coming at Job and all that. All right. It says, therefore, take unto you 7 bullocks and 7 rams, and go to my servant Job, and offer up for yourselves a burnt offering. And my servant Job shall pray for you. For him will I accept. Least I deal with you after your folly. So he like, yo, go to Job, give him these so he can sacrifice them, pray for you, and he's going to accept it. So he said if they didn't do that, the Lord was going to deal with them harshly for the sins that they committed. All right. It says, least I deal with you after your folly, and that ye have not spoken of me the thing which is right, like my servant Job. So Eliphaz the Temanite, and Bildad the Shuhite, and Zophar the Naamathite went and did according to as Yahweh commanded them. Yahweh also accepted Job, and Yahweh turned the captivity of Job, Shalakia, and Yahweh turned the captivity of Job when he prayed for his friends. Also, Yahweh gave Job twice as much as he had before. Hey, Shalom, bro. He said, the Lord gave him twice as much as he had. So just imagine you sacrificing everything here, man. You know, for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, and doing his work, going out there in the highways and hedges, speaking, teaching your people, warning them, doing your videos, you know, daily speaking about it, man. You know, whatever you lose, so be it, man. Like I said, it's not a loss, man. You know, you lost plenty of things in life, man. You know, got it back. But this is the ultimate sacrifice, man. Whatever, yo, I'm telling you. Trust me, because look at what Job got, man. All right, it says, then came there unto him all the brethren and all the sisters, and all they that had been of his acquaintance before, and did eat bread with him in his house, and they bemoaned him. All right, so hold on, let's get that word bemoaned. All right, the word bemoaned, where we at? Here we go.
Strong's H 5110. Nude.
All right, it says to shake, waver, wonder, move to and fro, flutter, show grief, have compassion on, to move to and fro, wonder, take flight, to flutter, to waver, wave, shake, to show grief, to lament, condole, show sympathy. So they was having sympathy on him, man. The cause of wonder, aimlessly, to make a wag with head, to move oneself to and fro away, totter, to shake oneself, to bemoan with oneself. All right, so let's go back. All right, so it said they bemoaned him. Where we at? All right, bemoaned him and confronted him over all the evil that Yahweh had brought upon him. Every man also gave him a piece of money, and everyone an earring of gold. So they came bringing him gifts, man. You know, because they heard what he lost. But yo, that was the Lord bringing, because he didn't waver, he didn't complain, he never blamed the Lord. He took it like a man. You know, so that's what we have to do. Everything that we go through here in Babylon, everything is for a reason. So you gotta take it like a man. All right, and there's a great reward with that. All right, it says, verse 12, it says, so Yahweh blessed the latter end of Job. You see that? Yahweh blessed the latter end of Job more than his beginning. See that? More than his beginning, for he had 14,000 sheep and 6,000 camels, and 1,000 yoke of oxen, and 1,000 she-asses. He had also 7 sons and 3 daughters. And he called the name of the first Jemima, and the name of the second Kiza, and the name of the third Kirin Hapak. And all the land were Salakia, and in all the land were no women found so fair as the daughters of Job. You know, damn. So they was beautiful. It says, and their father gave them inheritance among their brethren. After Job lived 140 years, and saw his sons and his daughter and his son Slakia, and saw his sons and his sons' sons, even 4 generations. So Job died of Slakia. So Job died being old and full of days. All right, so hey, he got back twice what he had, man. All right. As a matter of fact, let's get the names of his son. What he named him. All right, because you know names have specific meanings. All right, and spirits on them, attached to them.
Strong's H 3224. Yemima.
Which is Yamaya in the Hebrew characters. And you can see at the top this Yamaha. All right, so all right, let's see. It says damn, that's crazy. His name means day by day. So that day by day is the name. One of the daughters of Job, born after the restoration. So he named her day by day. All right. Because look, that's what he had to go through it day by day, man. All right. So let's get the second daughter's name. Here we go.
Strong's H 7103. Ketsia.
All right, these is daughters that he had after he lost the other ones. All right, so that's Quataz Yah Za'adha. All right, Quataza Iha, which means Kasai. The second of the daughters born to Job after his trial. All right, and let's get the last daughter's name. What does that mean? Here we go.
Strong's H 7163. Keren Hapuch.
Wow, that's a good one. All right, which means horn or antimony. One of the daughters one of the daughters of Job born after his trial. All right, so that's his third daughter. You know, like I said, he was able to see 4 generations after that. So just imagine, yo, we gonna live forever, man, in the kingdom. But yo, like I said, starting with the elect, man, it's a lot you gotta sacrifice, man. Like I said, a lot. You know, even women, man. You know, your own children. You know, because Job lost his own children, man. And I'm not saying don't be a deadbeat and all that, but you know, sometimes they get taken away from you, from the mothers and all that. You know, wicked stuff, man. But that's the Lord testing you to see if you're going to chase after that more than you chase after Him. That should turn you to Him even more. You know, because you can see, you know, because you know the Lord takes care. He took care of you up until this point, so you gotta know have faith that He's going to, He's going to take care of your children as well, man, because He gave them to you. All right. Let's go here. Matter of fact, hold on. 24:16. Forgive me. I'm trying to find the scripture real quick. Okay, matter of fact, okay, let's go here. Just Proverbs 24 and okay, here we go. Let's start at 14. All right. This is Proverbs chapter 24 and 14. It says, so shall the knowledge of wisdom be unto thy soul. When thou hast found it, then there shall be a reward, and thy expectation shall not be cut off. All right. So when you find his wisdom, like, all right, and believe that's Ecclesiastes, you know, Sophia, that's the woman that you're chasing. That's the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the scriptures, you know. Like when you first come in, like a lot of brothers, they be gung-ho. You got to keep that same mentality, that same tempo, the same spirit. You know, like look at how long the apostles been going at it, man. And they still go just as hard, man. You know, doing the research, looking up things. You know, they know a lot, but even with that, they're still learning. We're all still learning. You know, so like I said, man, it's about your sacrificing, man. You know, so that you won't be cut off. All right. It says, "Lay not await, O wicked man, against the dwelling of the righteous. Spoil not his resting place. For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief." Why? Because they're not fit for this, man. It says, "Rejoice not when thine enemy falleth, and let not thine heart be glad." Salakia. Be glad, Salakia. Rejoice not when thy enemy falleth, and let not thine heart be glad when he stumbleth. Lest Yahweh see it and see it and it displease him, and turn away his wrath from him. You know, like you got dudes that, like, all right, like the prime example, like with Job. You know, the men that was coming, you know, like, oh, what did you do? You had to do something to the Lord and this, that, and the third, you know. That's the reason why you're going through this. But Job did nothing. And that's why at the end they had to come and bring him those bullocks and she asses for to be sacrificed. So, you know, but the Lord took away Job's all that how would you say that? He took away his suffering, you know, because it was all a bet between Satan and Yahweh. At the beginning, said the sons of Yahweh came, presented itself, you know, and then there was one there that wanted to test Job, man, you know, and that was Satan. Which that right there alone lets you know that Satan is a son of Yahweh, man, because he created him. All right, a lot of Christians they get mad you say that, but it's the truth, you know. But let's go here to Micah, chapter 7, verse 8. So you know, you fall, you get back up. You fall, you get back up. This is a fight. All right, and you can like, because if you fall here and lay down, you out the game, man. You out the game. The Lord is gonna, he's just gonna be, you're gonna get destroyed. Bottom line, man. So you just gotta keep fighting, keep going. This is Micah 7, and 8. It says, "Rejoice not against me, O my enemy, when I fall. I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, Yahweh shall be a light unto me." All right. So like, yo, man, people see you stumble and fall, and like they quick to want to point the finger at you, but they don't understand that you're sacrificing a whole lot for Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. So you're gaining because the Lord is right there with you. You know, like, come on, keep going. You gotta keep moving. You gotta keep doing this, man. All right, this is your life. When you come into this thing, this becomes your life, man. All right. So I'm not saying neglect your everyday things, but the prime example should be Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Arachakodash. That's what I'm saying to you. And you'll gain. Look at, man. I guess I'm gonna talk about Job because he's one of the perfect examples. Matter of fact, let's talk about Yahushua. When he came as Yahushua, look at everything that he did, man. He's fasted a lot. You know, even fasted, man. You know, that's spiritual, man. It's giving you strength. You know, and when you're fasting, you ask the Lord for spiritual things, spiritual gifts, as far as your knowledge to be increased. You know, more faith. You know, things like that, man. But you got some dudes, they be asking for some wicked stuff, man. But you know, those guys, hey man, they're not going to be around too much longer, man. Let's go to 2 Corinthians chapter 4. And verse 9. Sorry, verse 9. Hold on. 4, 9, 8, 8. Hold on. Can't. Let's start at forgive me. I'm trying to just start at verse start at verse 5, all right? This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 5. It says, "For we preach not ourselves, but Hamashiach Yahushua the Lord, and ourselves your servants for Yahushua's sake." You see that? So we don't preach about ourselves. We're not boasting ourselves. We're boasting Yahushua. We're ushering in his return, you know, through the Spirit, through the Scriptures. All right. So that's giving sacrifice, man. Because before we came into this truth, we was just regular niggas running the streets, didn't know where we were coming or where we were going, man. You know, listening to the Christian, a lot of brothers came under that Christian doctrine, you know, just accept Jesus into your heart, you know, and you'll be saved, and a bunch of bullshit, you know. When you come into this thing, you know the truth. Now that's when the real sacrifice comes, man. You know, because then now you understand like what you're really into. This ain't no Christian doctrine where you could just You could just keep sinning as a Christian, man. You know, they just tell you come to church Sunday, ask God to forgive you for your sins, and ask Jesus to forgive you for your sins, and you'll be cool. No, you're actually condemning yourself even more, man, because you're not following the laws, statutes, and commandments. You really don't even understand them and know what they mean, man. All right. It says, for the Most High who commanded the light to shine out of darkness have shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of the Most High in the face of Yahushua Hamashiach. But we have this treasure in earthly vessels. See that? We have this treasure. What's this treasure? This word. And these earthly vessels, man, which is your bodies, man. That the excellency of the power may be of the Most High and not of us. We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed. All right. And that's you putting them treasures up, man. As people go and come against you, people going to talk crazy. They going to be jealous of you because of the doctrine that you're giving and you holding it down for so long, man. You know, like I know men in the world that get angry because you don't do the same things anymore. All right. It says, verse 10, it says, always bearing about in the body the dying of the Lord Yahushua, that the life also of Yahushua might be made manifest in our body. All right. For we which live are always Salakia. For we which live are always delivered unto death for Hamashiach's sake. You see that? And listen, man. We're delivered to death for Hamashiach's sake, because for Yahushua's sake. All right, because look, he was put to death for this word, man, for this doctrine. It says that the life also of Yahushua might be made manifest in our mortal flesh. All right. That the life of Yahushua might be made manifest in our mortal flesh, meaning, you know, we're teaching about him, we're preaching about him, and we're telling you about his life while we're here in the flesh. All right, because those new bodies are coming to those that hold fast, and that's another treasure. You know, you got to understand what you're fighting for. You know, you're fighting for your whole nation, man. So to do that is going to be a lot of sacrifices. So you can't fall subject to the things of this place. All right, you fall subject to the things of this place. You're not fit to be a ruler. You're not fit to be a leader, man. You know. But like I said, man, a just man falleth 7 times will pick himself back up. Because like I said, we're at spiritual warfare. This is a spiritual battle. All right, so everything is spiritual. All right. It says, so then death worketh in us, but life in you. All right, so as we died to this world, man. All right, we're dead to this world. But through us, you know, Lord's willing, be a part of that number. But, you know, through us, we speak in life to you so that you can live, you know. It says, Shalaki, verse 13, it says, we having the same spirit of faith as according as it is written, I believed and therefore have I spoken. We also believe and therefore speak. All right. So we speak, man. We speak in these things. We're speaking life. All right. And that's a part of laying your treasures up in the heaven, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's jump down to, I think, 16. It says, verse 16. All right. It says, 2 Corinthians 4:16. It says, for which cause we faint not. You see that? We faint not, though our outward man perisheth, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. All right. Our inward man, that's your inward, your thoughts, your mind, renewed day by day. It says, for our light affliction, this is a light affliction. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and external weight of glory. All right. That's heavy, man. A far more, said, I'm going to read that again. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and external weight of glory. All right, you want to get that glory. While we look not for the things which are seen. You see that? That's what I'm talking about. Just laying up your treasures in heaven. It says, because, people looking at what they can see, what they can touch, what they can feel. We're looking at the things, the kingdom to come. We haven't seen it. It hasn't come here yet. You know, it's in the kingdom of heaven is within you, if you can see that, you know. But I'm gonna read this again, verse 18, 2 Corinthians 4:18. It says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal. You understand that? The things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. All right, because the Lord, what's the kingdom of heaven, man? It said the Lord's kingdom, Yahweh's kingdom is a world without end. It's never going to end. This kingdom is falling. You could go back to the Babylonian kingdom all the way down to this American kingdom, the second Babylon. The first Babylonian kingdom was the beginning. This is the last Babylonian kingdom, which is the end. All right, right here in Babylon, America. All right. So you don't store up your treasures here. Like these niggas, like I think it was Snoop Dogg. He for the Olympics, he made like I forgot how much million, you know, he was getting paid just to promote it and everything. But that's so thieves could come through, corrupt. Look at niggas like Pop Smoke that got killed a while back. All these rappers, man, is get robbed and things like that for because they're storing up the corruptible crown and corruptible treasures, man. You know, they're not concerned with the spiritual things and the kingdom to come. You know, but the spiritual man, you know, the righteous man, all right, like Job, they focus on things that you cannot see. All right, that's what is to come. All right, so this is Psalms chapter 37, verse 24, I believe. All right. Matter of fact, let's start. I started matter of fact, check this out. I'm gonna go ahead. Psalms 37 and 21 starts there 21. It says the wicked borroweth and payeth not again, but the righteous showeth mercy and giveth. For such as be blessed of him shall inherit the earth, and they that be cursed of him shall be cut off. All right. It says the steps of a good man are ordered by Yahweh, and he delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down. For Yahweh upholdeth him with his with his hand. All right. So, you know, that's why, like I say, you got to pray. You know, like I said, store up your treasures in heaven, man. You know, the kingdom to come, not in this kingdom. Because you can see it's falling, man. This kingdom is falling. And some people can't see it. So blessed is the man that has eyes to see. And blessed is the man that has ears to hear, man. You know? So, man, you know, Lord is willing, man. It's just edifying because, like I said, man, this place is about to be over. And you're going to lose a lot, man. People going to lose their homes, their children. They going to bug out, man. You know, but it says, it tells you, you know, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time, man. All right. So if you know what's going on, you're not going to lose it and want to run to Esau for help because the scriptures tell you, boy to him that goes to Egypt for help, man. And trust is in them because they have many chariots, basically, roughly paraphrasing. You know, so hey man, just know a lot of loss is coming, a lot of death is coming, you know, a lot of sorrow is coming. You know, and just like what happened in what was that? Believe in 70 AD when we ran to the western coast of Africa to escape Roman persecution. That was the war between the Israelites, to say Jews, or in the Romans, man. You know, and I think it went on to about 73 AD, if I'm not mistaken, and that's when things kind of died down because Rome they ain't want no more smoke. They wanted you know, peace in Rome. All right, so you know, and a lot of loss was taken there. So then throughout all kingdoms we lost, man. You know, hey man, you might even lose your life, but you ain't losing it, you're gaining because you're gonna go right back to the spirit world, to Yahweh Shem Shah. The scriptures tell you, man, the dead in Yahweh Shah shall arise first, man. All right, so you really losing nothing here, man. You're gaining. All right, spiritual things, man. All right, so Lord's willing, this was edifying. Know you got something out of it. To the next lesson, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Arachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. To the next lesson, I'm going to say Mawafa Baba Ball and Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.